Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's time for episode 6 of my family, which is called Death Takes a Policy. I was going to tell you something then, I've forgotten what it was. Oh, it'll come to me eventually, don't worry about that. Yeah, so it's a new week. This week you can pretty much guarantee that the next episode of Benidorm, Still Game, maybe, Rhapsody Nesbit, probably, will be coming up this week as well as Not Going Out, Catherine Tate Show, other favourites, and possibly something else, but we'll see. I'm going to try my best to do that something else. Most of you all know what I'm referring to. Anyway, let's get into this. If you're watching on YouTube, if you join the Patreon, you can get early access to this episode, to this series and everything else and membership starts from $1 a month. Let's go.
You know what puzzles me, Father Conley? The whole concept of death. Why does it have to be so bloody awful? I mean, if God can do anything, why can't he make it more fun?
Okay.
Yeah, well, I know. I mean, I can understand that argument, but instead of suffering, why can't he make it like great sex?
Because it's not...
Bang!
What with a bang?
Wouldn't cost God any extra, would it? And another thing.
Some people do.
Why does death have to go on and on and on, and sex is so short? Doesn't make sense. Got all his priorities wrong somewhere.
Well, you know what?
What if you die instantly? That doesn't go on and on and on, does it?
They say, Mr. Harper, God works in mysterious ways, his wonders to perform.
Bit of a cop-out, though, isn't it? I mean, if I worked in mysterious ways, I'd be hauled in front of a dental ethics committee. Mrs. Dudley, at least let me explain the range of treatments available to you.
I want the cheapest.
Yes, but don't you want to hear or see the options so you can just weigh up the pros and
I don't.
cons?
I just want the cheapest. Why do people do that? When, you know, there's a price range for the service or the product that you want, and you tell the person who works there, I want the cheapest, and they still try and get you with the, yeah, but have you weighed up the pros and cons of that decision? Here's what you could know. I asked for the cheapest, give me the cheapest.
Oh, I know your game. You dentists are all alike. Smooth talking me with your sales.
Oh my God, it's Tom's mum! From Gimme! It's Tom's mum!
Before I know it, I'm forking out a fortune for some pointless bridge work. I wouldn't put it past you to sap me will with some mind-altering drug.
Yes, that is a thought, but... let me put it in a way that even you may understand. There are basically two choices, expensive and painless, or cheap and agonizing.
I'm not afraid of pain. I've had 7 children.
Oh my God, are you mad?
What?
Mad about children?
You
must
mad?
be. Let's start off with a little x-ray, shall we, to see what's going on in there?
No, you're not inflating the cost with useless tests.
Right, well, I'll get a bit of string, tie it round the tooth, attach it to the door handle, and with diabolical pleasure, slam it shut.
That's the cheap
Are you
option.
working?
No, this is my little hobby. What is it?
Someone who says he's your son is on the telephone.
I can't believe you've got children.
No, neither can I. What's it about?
About £50.
What?
If you want them to unclamp the car.
Tell him I died, the layabout.
Doesn't he have a job?
Yes, he's a fully paid-up professional irritant.
What are you smiling at?
This is my look of supreme confidence.
Mr. Harper, you seem to have left vast areas blank.
Really? Where?
That's Nick Harper in a nutshell. Vast areas blank.
Everything beyond name and address.
Date of birth. Actually, for a job application, you've got a lot of grey areas here. For example, next to qualifications, I thought you meant qualifications as in strong intuition, unflappable calm under pressure.
Mr. Harper, this is an application for sub-level 2 of the Finance Ministry of the European Union. So I think it is reasonable to assume that qualifications means advanced degrees, corporate experience, and skill with numbers.
Again.
Wow, they've changed their policies a bit since these days, don't they? Haven't they then? Bloody hell. To be a part of the European Union these days, you need no qualifications whatsoever.
You weren't too clear, you know.
Same with the UK government. You don't have to be proficient in anything.
clear enough.
You're just testing my unflappable calm under pressure, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Security.
Run.
Hello. Is my husband busy?
It says here a woman gives birth to a 10-pound alien. Do you believe that?
Trust me. From the moment they pop out, they're all aliens. So is he in?
On what level?
I don't like your attitude.
I don't like your moustache.
I'm not sure he's much of a people person, your husband.
One off.
No, but great legs. Busy?
Very.
Liar. Is Ronnie Peschmuller still with the Foreign Office?
Who?
You know who I mean. He sang Waterloo at our wedding.
No, the only person who sang at our wedding was your father. Oh bloody, oh blada.
Oh bloody, oh
Over and
blada.
over again until your mother had him locked in the car.
And maybe it wasn't at our wedding, but it was somebody's wedding and we were both there. So, do you remember his number?
Whose?
You know, what's his name?
Oh, what's his name? It's zero blank something, something blank 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 zip.
You're not even trying, are you?
I'm actually not trying, no. What? Why the Foreign Office?
Well, it's probably nothing. But one of our tour guides took a group of Chinese businessmen to Madame Tussauds. 32 of them went in, and only 31 came out. Apparently, Mr. Chen is missing.
Maybe he's defected.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. This is the new millennium. Everyone's very happy where they are.
You've been reading Hello again, haven't you?
So, you see my dilemma, don't you? In 15 years, our office has never lost a tourist.
What about the guy at Westminster Abbey?
We didn't lose him. He was arrested.
All right, what about the 4 Americans in the Hampton Court maze?
That's the whole point of a maze, isn't it? Getting lost. So that doesn't count.
No. What about the Elephant House incident?
You always look on the negative side, don't you? Well, if you're not going to help me, I might as well go. What do you want for dinner tonight?
Chinese takeaway.
Not funny. See you later.
It was
You
though.
want to give me a lift back to the office?
Susan, darling, in case you hadn't noticed, this is a professional surgery in the middle of a very, very busy day.
Oh, it's like Piccadilly Circus in here.
Yeah, there's no one there. Oh.
All right. Despite your appalling attitude, I am prepared to give you a second chance.
Want that lift?
Mum, why can't I have a water bra?
Oh, what?
A water bra, Dad. All my friends are wearing them.
Name one.
God, she's got ears like a bat.
Dee, Kelly, Sophie. Oh, you know Maxine, Bryony, Paula. See, Mum, she's stuck.
Don't get involved.
Yeah, Michael, would you like me to tell the whole school you used to wet the bed? But I don't. But who would they believe?
Oh, I warned you.
So, Dad, you think I can have one, don't you?
What? A water bra? A bra with water? I mean, considering most of your mates have pins in every available appendage, I would have thought that was a dodgy piece of attire.
Leak.
Daddy, yes.
It'll leak.
It's a no comment.
Right, Dad
No
says I
comment.
No, he didn't, and if he did, he was wrong. Why not be happy with what God gave you?
Yes, but he gave me nothing. Dad has bigger breasts.
What? How did I get involved? I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, how did I get involved?
Why is no one eating?
The peas look burned.
But they're not. They're crispy crunchy. There are many countries where crispy crunchy peas are a delicacy.
Name one.
Not England.
Zamboni.
You just made that up.
Prove it. Bon appetit.
Michael, just eat it.
You go first.
No, you're the smallest. You'll react straight away.
Please, all of you.
You're the smallest. It has the shortest distance to travel. You'll die first.
Why don't we just eat a round of peas?
Sorry.
Nick, I have only one rule, and that's once a day we all eat together like a normal family.
Good rule.
Families don't eat together, Mum.
Why are you late?
Yeah, they do. Well, they
He's
should.
finding a job to repay for the car.
Actually, I was.
You want a job?
I went down the job centre and I found a well-paying professional job.
Yes, yes. Come on, pay up.
Okay.
What is this?
Your father and I had a little wager about when you'd actually get a job.
No, it's a good thing I've got very high self-esteem.
Excuse us, darling, but if we didn't make light of your unfortunate track record in the employment area...
Yeah, we put a sack over your head and club you like a baby seal.
Please.
Oh, all right. right, all right. Seals are our friends. Fur coats are bad, horrid, uncool.
Thank you, Constable
Unless it's your mother's.
I inherited that coat.
Right, from 20 mink.
Those animals died of natural causes. Very old. Heart attack. In their sleep.
In their sleep.
You know, you still shouldn't wear it, Mum. It's like wearing death on your back.
As opposed to 2 blobs of water on your front.
Great piece.
So, Nick, dear. Tell us about your job.
Well, actually, it's not exactly my job. I said I found it. I didn't say I took it.
I'll get the club and the sack.
I left it for Emily.
Who's Emily?
Emily Foster.
Emily Foster.
She's so fit. She's got this great smile and these great long legs.
Great
She sits
smile.
down, the skirt rides all the way up until you can almost see the floor.
Ah, convent girl.
Anyway, I really like her, and I want you to meet her. So can I bring her around?
For dinner?
Not if he likes her.
No, I just thought for a quick chat
Yep,
about
true.
her future and the small way Dad can help with her career.
What? She wants to be a dentist?
Right, like I'd go out with a dentist.
I did.
And you got the last good one left.
Good save.
Besides,
save,
when I
yeah.
used to see your dad sitting on his dental stool, his white smock riding all the way up, so you could almost
I'm
see...
finished.
I'm finished. Yeah, bye.
Not to worry, Anne doesn't want to be a dentist. She sells life insurance.
Oh, my God, now I'm bloody sick.
No, come on, Dad. I mean, she's just starting out and she wants to build her confidence.
No.
We already have insurance.
Yeah, what? Since when?
Since Nicky was born. We talked about it. You said we'll talk about it later. We talked about it later. You said you didn't want to talk about it. So I forged your signature, and we have insurance.
You insured me behind my back? What is this, a bloody Hitchcock movie?
Dad, right? Look, if you buy a policy, and Emily will be so grateful, she'll say, Nick, how can I ever thank you? And I might just have the answer.
What, like, you know... No.
No.
All right, what about if it's just a small policy?
I already have a small policy. Never pay for sex.
It's not paying for sex. It's paying for a warm, loving relationship that will hopefully lead to sex. Okay, all right, how about this? You buy the policy and I'll pay you back.
Yeah, it's great. You've no money.
Well, I'll borrow it from Emily. She has a job.
No.
Oh, come on, Dad.
No.
Oh, please.
No, I'm not listening, okay?
That was the office.
Mum, will you talk to Dad? This is important.
So is this. They found Mr. Chen dead, draped across Lord Nelson. They thought he was Captain Hardy.
The Middle East tensions are tonight of another disaster in East Timor, the dismembered body of a woman. Recreating the Trevi Phantom.
I was watching that.
You weren't really watching.
I was watching that.
Okay. What was it then?
There's been a major coup in Zamboni.
I'm upset.
Have some tea.
No, I'm very upset.
Have some herbal tea.
That's what's wrong with the world. People are taught to lock up their emotions.
Thank God.
No, I'm serious. Don't you want to know what people are really feeling?
Susan, I'm a dentist. All day long I'm exposed to what people are really feeling, and it's usually ouch. But after a long day of ouch, I look forward to a little bit of ah.
Historical quotes 101. After a long day of ouch, I look forward to a bit of ah.
Or a little bit of peace and quiet,
Poor Mr. Chen.
which obviously I'm not going to get. Okay, Susan, what are you really feeling
What I'm feeling is not important.
suddenly?
I'm worried about the children.
Oh, that's too late.
Do you realize Mr. Chen's passing is their first death?
Mr. Chen's passing? Mr. Chen, a man they've never met, died in a place they've never been? These kids are so scrambled. I mean, it's an emotional minefield.
Oh, really? There's no point talking to you.
That was my plan.
So, yeah, you know, they really don't look any bigger. No, I don't think getting closer to the mirror will help. Really? Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll give it a go. All right, I'll call you later. Bye.
Wow. This is fantastic.
Yeah, just a minute.
it worked up a sweat.
Janie, I think we should talk.
Right now? Because, Mum, I really need to shower and...
Listen, I've just had some news. Oh dear, now where am I going to start? You know, Janie dear, sometimes in life, things happen that we don't plan.
God, you're pregnant. I'm so embarrassed, Mum.
No! Oh, Lord.
No.
Mr. Chen died.
Who?
Mr. Chen, the Chinese gentleman we lost at Two Swords.
Oh.
Poof. Heart attack. Right in the middle of the Battle of Trafalgar. They thought it was part of the tableau. Did you know that when I was a girl, my grandfather died in just the same way?
What, at Two Swords?
No, you know, suddenly. Oh, well, of course, it being then and me being young, none of the adults talked to me. There were so many questions I needed to ask. Oh, it was my first death, but no one paid attention.
To what?
Look, I just wanted to let you know that your father and I are here if there's any questions you need to ask.
No, I'm fine.
All right, then. Oh, and by the way, take it back if it leaks and don't buy another one.
So, everyone holding up under the strain?
Don't be sarcastic. Although Janie feels she has to hide her turmoil behind a facade of blasé indifference.
What facade? She's never even met the man.
That's not the point. It's a fact. Their whole generation feels they have to act so cool and about everything. I'm glad I'm not a child anymore.
Yeah, so am I. I'd be arrested.
Oh, where were you last night?
I was here. You came to bed late.
10:30.
Well, to have a good time, you got to be here by 10.
What time is it now?
5:02. Let's get going.
Oh, life is so fragile.
Oh, my God.
No. It's true when you think of it. It's all so
Poor
sad.
Ben.
Everything. Youth, permanence, security. All illusions leading to decay and ashes.
So, are you still in the mood?
I don't think she is.
Mr. Briggs, I think the anaesthetic's taken effect. You feel that? All right, we'll wait. Whiny little arse. Why not take a glass of water? Stimulates the gums, okay? Speeds things along a little bit, all right? Very nice of you to have the onion salad for lunch.
The sun's outside. I am so sorry.
So am I.
You told me about your loss.
No, it's not my loss. I didn't lose him. My wife lost him.
I lost a tortoise once.
Oh, please. No, not a pet story.
His name was Spartacus. I used to call him Roger. But I got over it. Do you want to know how?
Vast amounts of antipsychotic drugs.
Hey, Dad, what's the word?
Unemployable.
He's very tense because death is in the air.
Not you, Mr. Briggs. All right. They're talking about me, but your concern is very touchy.
Dad, I've had a word with Mum, and she thinks the insurance thing is a great idea.
Yeah, well, your mother would. She also thinks she's a gourmet cook.
Well, at least give it some thought.
Nick, I've given it a lot of thought, and the fact is, I'm not going to die, okay? Just to spite you.
May I say something?
No.
Much as I've come to admire you, Mr. H, actually, admire is a bit too strong a word. You are missing the big picture.
No, small man, small business, no room for big pictures.
No, she's right, Dad. I mean, a good life insurance
Oh, no,
policy,
I'm
I mean,
not talking petty bourgeois life insurance. I am talking the Great Mandala.
What, the South African bloke with the batty ex-wife?
No, the mystic wheel of life where all truth is found.
Looks like you picked another winner here, Dad.
According to the Great Mandala, everything, life, death, the whole shebang, is all interconnected through an infinite web of relationships. Okay, you with me?
No.
People, for example, eat chops, which come from cows which are raised in Scotland, which, during the War of the Austrian Succession, was supported by the French, who cook with absolutely loads of garlic, which repels vampires, who suck the blood out of whom?
Bats?
No, people who eat chops. Voilà, le cercle est complet.
Bridget, chops come from pigs and sheep, not cows.
Yeah.
So, Dad, think about it. Because, I mean, if you buy a policy and it all goes well with Emily, who knows? I mean, it could get really serious. She'll obviously want me to live with her, which means I might be moving out.
Nick, bring her round tonight.
So, Harper family, you're thinking about life insurance?
Yes, we've thought about it.
Suddenly
He wants
on
it. Where do we
board.
sign?
Have you ever thought, Mr. Harper, what life would be like for your dear family if you were no longer here?
God, that's a bit brutal.
Check, pen, signing.
Oh, result. Right, let's go, Nick.
I'm working, Nick. And you, Mrs. Harper, what you would do if Mr. Harper were gone and you were all alone.
Well, I'd be sad, I suppose.
Yes, sad. But more than sad. Would you be able to afford your lovely home?
What do you mean, sad, I suppose?
They've already bought it, so if we move it along a bit.
Hey,
Yeah, come on. It's,
on to section 2.
Oh, you're...
Will this take long? Only have to feed the children, watch them grow, attend their wedding.
Are you a smoker, Mr. Harper?
No, I gave up.
Have you ever had cramps?
No.
Boils, lesions,
Nope.
tumours?
No.
We did have a plague of locusts once.
Where's the food? What's going on? Your father's buying life insurance. Why? Because your daddy loves you a lot. Is Dad gonna die, Mom?
No one's going to die for a long, long time.
But you can never be sure. In fact, did you know that more dentists die young than in any other profession?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Miss Foster, so sorry you must be going. Please, Nick, will you show your friend out?
Oh, I almost forgot. Here, little man, would you like a souvenir pen? It's inscribed with our motto. Anything that could happen to you.
Including this. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. So sorry.
Isn't she great?
Not quite. Oh!
Oh, hi.
Bang, and it's go.
Shouldn't you still be in bed?
I'm thinking.
Oh, dear.
Why do people have to go?
I'll go and get your mother. She's great at these sort of things.
Dad,
Oh, my. I mean, you know. Oh, oi, oi, oi. Death. All right, okay, the big D. Well, when I was younger, I used to think that people died because life was unfair. And then when I saw you and your brother and sister born, I realized life was unfair. And expensive. No, it's okay. Come on, sit down, lighten up. I mean, you know, this is difficult. And, you know, I'm just finding my way in here, okay?
can I have a bit of that?
Yeah, sure, help yourself.
Thanks.
No thanks.
I think you can keep that, you know.
You know, yeah.
Try this, okay? Right. Imagine life is a piece of string.
What kind?
What do you mean? String.
There's all kinds. I mean, there's kite string, there's twine.
Okay, yes.
There's fishing line.
There's rope. But I'm talking about string. String, okay? String. It's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it gets twisted and turned, and sometimes it gets knotted and tangled, and sometimes it can be cut short.
Or have a conker put on the end.
Or have a conker put on. I don't think you're quite getting this string thing.
No.
All right, okay. I know.
Remember when I took you to that safari park?
That was Nick.
That was Nick. Was it Nick? It was Nick. Yeah. That's a really bad example. That. Where have I taken you then?
The Millennium Dome.
Oh yeah, I'm really sorry about that. A. Alton Towers. Alton Towers, right? You remember that Nemesis white knuckle ride that we waited forever to get on?
And you started swearing.
Yeah,
Get to the elaborate, and then you forced your way to the
Yeah,
front.
okay,
and then
all right. So you remember.
All right, you remember.
Yes, I am. Well, the Nemesis ride is a lot like life, okay? You think nothing's ever going to happen. It starts off very slowly, and then before you know it, you're at the top, and the view is wonderful. It's great. And then from then on, it's downhill all the way. Through darkness, fear, death-defying bends, and stomach-churning lurches.
And that's death.
No, that's still life.
That's still life.
You are still living, but... Oh, God. Wouldn't you rather hear where babies come from?
Everyone knows that.
Do they? Not when I was your age.
Are you going to die young, like she said?
No. Firstly, I'm too old to die young. And secondly, she goes out with your brother, so what the hell does she know? And let's have another biscuit.
Trying to avoid this, aren't you?
For as long as I can, Michael.
Good.
So, any other questions?
Well, yeah. What actually is the point of a water bra?
Susan?
Now he is lost. Out of his depth.
You're not planning to eat in the bedroom, are you?
No.
You know something? I'm feeling really, really old.
So am I.
I looked in the mirror earlier, and you know, I swear to God my nose is twice the length it was this morning. It grows, you know? That and the ears. I watched this program once on aging, and apparently, if you live long enough, all your appendages grow 50% larger than they were to begin with. Except that.
Except that one. Life is a lottery.
What time is it?
10:45. Let's go.
Oh, for Christ's sake, he's back. Nick's back.
I'm never going out.
I'm glad you feel you can share these things with your parents.
Yes, so am I.
But would you mind knocking before you come barging in?
Yeah.
You weren't doing anything, were you?
No.
At this time of night?
Oh, thank God for that. Now you made me forget why I came in.
Oh, good.
Why did we choose to have him?
We didn't. It was the jug of margaritas at the Mexican restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was almost Jose Kevo. Oh, Jose Kevo. Hey, 2 more drinks, it would have been Tia Maria.
Don't either of you even care.
No.
Emily dumped me. It appears now she's so successful, she only wants a boyfriend with a job. I mean, how shallow is that?
That is really shallow. That is.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Actually, could you get out now, Nick? Because me and your mother want to plug in our hearing aids and listen to the World Service.
Yep.
What's the World Service?
Just get out, Nick. Okay.
Oh, God.
By the way, that new assistant of yours at the surgery is very tasty.
Let's get out.
Get out.
She dumped him.
I've got to stop to check.
What check?
We're being very short-sighted.
Oh, I know. Let's go wild.
What?
Oh, come on, my back! My back! Oh my God, I can't move.
Uh-huh.
Want a bed?
Right, that's the end. Oh, what an episode that was. Oh, yeah, very funny. I had a comment from Mikey Bailey. He said that this really starts to get good from Series 2 onwards. But it's already getting good. Yeah, you know, the hotel episode, that was the funniest one, and then the one after was really good, and this one's really good as well. Really enjoying this so far. Great episode. Yeah. Seems everybody else is, a few of you enjoying it too, which is always a good, encouraging sign. I hope you're enjoying the reactions too, not just the show, because that's obviously the main point of this. So there we go, that's episode 6, Death Takes a Policy. Makes sense now, the title. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Go check out the Rumble channel as well, because certain videos will be popping up there first before anywhere else. Including the final bottom live reaction. It goes on there first, before it goes anywhere else. So you don't want to miss that, do you? And check out the Patreon. Membership is $1 a month, starts from $1 a month, and goes up to $15.99 a month. Depends what you want to pay. But there's a description in every tier of what you get, so that'll help you out. Anything else I need to say? No, that's it. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you're having a good week so far, and no doubt you'll see me again tomorrow. So until then, take care, and good night.